It's the first day of fall. The sky has started dimming down. The warm tones invite a cozy night in, to relax and simmer a cup of tea. Look out your rainy window and embrace the season change and the slowdown that comes with it. It's the perfect time for reflection, to record and treasure your memories, big or small, and look back at them embellished with your favorite things from fall. This collection was inspired by my new printables. The olive green papers son un paisaje, a landscape slowly darkening, making way for new life. The terracotta papers, a tacita de barro, a clay mug of hot cocoa to accompany your journaling. And the teal papers, azul como lloviznas de otoño, a blue-green hue left behind by autumn drizzle. The printables are included throughout these journals, filled with lots of warm tone embroidered florals and vintage Spanish pieces to honor Hispanic Heritage Month this fall. I drew a lot of inspiration from Mexican home decor, its native plants, and landscaping. I hope these beautiful warm images keep you creatively inspired and that they may make you as happy as they make me. Llovizna Autumn Drizzle is a teal-themed journal. It has an embossed frame with a mosaic pattern. To make the pattern pop a bit more, I added yellow strokes for a crackled distressed look. The entire Fall Vibes collection was inspired by Mexican embroidered linens. These were embroidered in the 50s by my boyfriend's mom's grandma. There will be more authentic vintage pieces throughout these journals. They definitely have a floral autumn theme, which is why I chose this fabric for this particular journal. This large plant is so beautiful and I love the hacienda illustrations surrounding it. Each journal also features colorful Indian embroidered patches and is embellished with its own dangling treasures. They all have a tacita de barro with a hand-painted flower matching the color of the journal. There are various gems, buttons, natural stone beads, and glass beads, adding a perfect extra touch to these journals. So here are the pages for this journal. Tú y yo bajo la llovizna translates to you and I under the drizzle. And then I have this cute digital doily that I stitched on here for a more realistic look. And a lot of the pages featured in these journals are scrapbook pattern papers and book pages with that Mexican home decor that really inspired the color theme of this collection. And we have some vintage children's book page with kind of a spooky illustration to go with this fall theme. And I'm really excited to show you guys the next couple of pages. These are authentic vintage Spanish book pages. These are so hard to come across by. This is the first time that I'm offering authentic vintage Spanish pieces in my journals. So I'm really happy and excited to have these here for you guys. And then on this page, I embellished it with one of my stamps and then an authentic stamp from Spain. This is such a beautiful page from a medicinal botanical book that's in Spanish. I absolutely loved it, and it's followed by authentic music paper. And my favorite is this authentic vintage ledger paper in Spanish. Now that is almost impossible to come across by. I was so happy when I found it, and I couldn't wait to share it with you guys. And here's more of my digital printables, followed by that book page with beautiful rustic home decor. These orange tones and marigolds, so perfect. And then this frame right here is the cutout from the embossed frame in the cover of the journal. I thought it would be such a cute little embellishment to add to this scrapbook pattern paper. And as you can see, I also added a couple of ribbons to act as little interactive tabs around the journal. This is a vintage Mexican advertisement taken from a graphics book. At the beginning of the second signature, I stitched this cute little pocket. I added a lot of pockets throughout the journals, but not a lot of ephemera pieces because I wanted you guys to be able to fill up this journal however you want it. This one in particular came from a vintage recipe book for Tex-Mex recipes. I thought the illustrations on there were super cute. And since they are Mexican recipes, I thought it was perfect to add to this book. And we have some vintage note paper and some more of my digitals. And more authentic vintage Spanish pieces that I'm so excited to finally be able to share with you guys. And then this here is a book page of an illustrated Spanish dictionary. It's super cute and I embellished it with a couple of pockets. This is a book page from a book called Spanish Made Easy. It's just a couple translations of some common Spanish phrases. Finding the photographs of Mexican home decor that went well with the color palette of each journal was probably my favorite part. I just love the amazing pop of color that these add to all these pages. And that's the complete flip through of Llovizna Autumn Drizzle. And I will go ahead and move on to the next journal, which is Tacita de Barro or mini clay mug. I embossed it with a very folksy embossing folder. I painted it with a burnt orange color to kind of match this terracotta theme that I was going for. I left the paint absolutely matte. I thought that represented the clay mug so well. I love the vintage linen with this orange embroidered flowers. That linen was absolutely meant to be for this journal. And this journal as well features its own tacita de barro with a hand-painted orange flower, and it has its own unique dangling treasures. So when you open this journal, you also have a sentiment in the title page, Hojitas naranjas y tazitas calientes junto a ti, which translates to small orange leaves and hot teacups next to you. And for the rest of the journal flip through, I will go ahead and end the voiceover since all of the pages are similar to the first journal. Paisaje, the olive green journal, is surprisingly my favorite journal. I used my favorite fabric as the base of this journal. It just features a lot of little adorable things of nature, like that squirrel and this deer and all these perfect little florals. And that tree is just, it's perfect. It goes so well with the name of the journal, Paisaje, which translates to landscape. And I love the vintage linen that I chose for this journal and all of the little fabric patches. And of course, its own little tacita de barro with its hand-painted green flower, this cute little butterfly, the ornament, and all the little beads and dangling treasures. I think this journal couldn't have come out any more perfect. I was having such a difficult time getting the perfect shade of green, so I added this metallic green paint, and it completely brought this journal to a whole nother level. The title page of this journal also includes its own little sentiment. En la ventana, paisaje verde oscureciendo un día a la vez. At my window, a green landscape getting darker day by day. And I'll go ahead and leave a little music for you guys now as you enjoy the rest of the flip through of this journal. I hope you guys enjoyed my fall vibes digital kit included in these journals. They are so beautiful. They inspired me to make a whole collection out of them. I couldn't be happier with how they turned out. I'm really looking forward to find out what you guys think of this collection. So please give me a thumbs up if you like this video and leave a comment down below letting me know which journal was your favorite. which charm was your favorite, which digital printable was your favorite from this Fall Vibes collection. Anything you guys want to say. I always have so much fun reading your comments. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.